Girls, look. Look, girly pops. You see what I'm saying? I literally just had a guy I'm dating surprise me with this. And do you see what's in this bag? Do you see what's in this bag? Ah, Starbucks pink drinks, yay! Oh my God, so beautiful. Love pink roses, yes, I am here for it. Keep loving yourself, girls, and the universe responds with the quickness. Oh, I'm so grateful and thankful for this beautiful surprise, though. Like, yes. Hey, y'all. So, yes, in this video, I want to show you guys how I merge bouquets. Okay? All right? Like, let me show you how I merge these bouquets. I am going to match these flowers with these beautiful pink roses that I've just received. It's a beautiful gift. You guys saw that little clip in the beginning. Like, I walked up to my porch after like running errands or whatever, and I saw these just sitting there. I told y'all, like, it doesn't matter. Like, buy yourself the flowers. Always buy yourself the flowers. My girlies who saw my bouquet of the week video, this is that same bouquet. And you see how they blossomed? And you see how they've bloomed out so beautifully? Okay, so I have some flowers that I'm probably going to definitely keep, right? Because it depends on the health of them. And some of them I'm more than willing to discard because, bop. But I'm about to merge these. Ladies, if it's only been 3 or 4 days since you bought yourself the bouquet, when your man or your men or your women, that's between y'all, okay? Hey, don't shoot the messenger, all right? But when your people come up and they show through and they show out for you, don't throw away your original bouquet. Like, why would you do that to yourself, girly pop? Like, girl, don't do it. Just discard the ones that you think are better off being discarded and then merge your bouquets effortlessly, okay? So let me show you guys how I do that. So as you guys can see, with this beautiful bouquet that I bought myself, you know, some of these roses are not like the other. So roses, after you've had them for a few days, especially like if you're in a room to where, and it's like, honestly, I'm like in Chicago, girl, the weather has been insane. Like one day it's 70, one day it's 60, the next day it's 30 or 40 degrees. Really not the best, even if you do have window access for your flowers, but look at what it does to your roses when they don't have the sunlight, in addition to, you know, the water and the food. Like they're not receiving all of the nutrients they can. So if you have a rose or two that are not thriving, like this one is still in barely bloomed state, and even though it's still healthy and soft, honey, look at, it's okay, baby. It's all right. Much love for you, darling. And then even your ones that have overly bloomed, the ones that have overly blossomed, like this one, for example, you see that it's all exposed down to the roots of the flower. Beautiful nonetheless, but honestly, it's probably not going to bloom more than it already has, right? So we discard. And then I sort through. This is another one I'm going to willingly discard because when they bloom like this, even though it's still beautiful, you can tell this one did not get enough room to fully blossom into its fullest potential, which that's all fine. That's all good, okay? This is the maintenance and the work that we do anyway when we take care of our flowers, right? So discard. These are all beautiful. These are beautiful. This one's bloomed to its fullest potential, but it's not like tripping out. Like I could honestly keep this one for a while. These ones have bloomed and blossomed. This one's still in progress. Do you see how gorgeous? I love it all so much. It is all of my favorite. Okay. And then let's rearrange. Let's make sure we're keeping all of the right ones. And honestly, even though there's not anything necessarily wrong with this one, because do you see how it's blooming? And do you see how gorgeous and precious it is? It's just that inner, this one still, even though it blossomed, it still didn't get enough room. You see how it's tangled up in there? The flower is only going to suffer if we keep it for longer, so don't do that, okay? And then we're going to keep the roses that we want to keep, right? Okay, so I'm down to almost about like literally 7 roses, right? I'm down to. So I'm down to about a half a dozen, right? Almost a half a dozen. What we're going to do is we're going to the water that's been around with all of the food in it and everything. And y'all, if y'all hear the little kitty cat in the background, discard it. No, I'm playing. It's just a little cat girl, and just like everything else, when I talk, everybody else want to talk. So it's like tea, okay? But you take the water, you get rid of it, get rid of the petals because we ain't trying to suck up nobody's sink and all that, girl. So we get rid of that water, even though it's only like 3 or 4 or whatever days old. Then we take our new, beautiful bouquet that is ready, that is here for the growth, the expansion, and the fertility and all of it. We take these and we get ready to merge. So let's unwrap these out of the plastic girly pop, and let's do all that is necessary, because we are all that is. We are all there is. These roses are the moment, oh my God, the memory, the essence right now, and all there is. So we must honor it as such. Okay? And so then I think these may have came from Jewel. I'm not necessarily sure, but these are actually beautiful. But wherever they came from, they're gorgeous. And let's get the rubber bands off of these, because that only constricts the stems. And we're supposed to put these in water and food immediately, okay? Immediately. All right. Let me get the rubber band off. Okay, y'all, so I currently have my vase being rinsed out in very, very, very hot water with just a little bit of soap, just to keep the vase sanitary, especially when I'm receiving flowers, you know, on the spot like this. We want to make sure things stay sanitary, even though we are indeed merging bouquets. Get you some little gardening scissors. These are perfect for rose stems. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut my stems off. I have a trash can like literally right here at the edge of my counter. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the stems off, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, y'all, now life is getting exciting. Do you see how beautiful? Ah! Oh my God, beautiful just like me, bitch. So when we, you know, finally cut our stems to, like, you know, the desired length, however big your vase is, I have a huge, very strong, sturdy vase, because I am going to fill up this vase with colder water. And because I have so many roses, I'm actually going to use this entire thing of rose plant food so that they can last all through next week and everything. And all I have to worry about is just like rearranging them slightly, right? So let's go ahead and fill up the vase. So honestly, in my opinion, especially with new roses and current roses that are already blossoming, this is like a perfect amount of water, right? So let's go ahead and do this. And then let's go ahead and empty this entire thing. And if it doesn't open that well, you know, gardening scissors are a lifesaver, for real. I know some people talk about putting baby aspirin in their flower bouquets. I'm a person, I've never done that. I either use the rose or the plant food that comes with the bouquet, or the bouquets, whatever it is. Or there is this organic plant and flower food on Amazon that you can use. And it's so crazy because, you know, it's been a while since I've dated and, you know, put myself out there. So of course it's been a while since I used the Amazon organic like plant food, and I know exactly like what it looks like. I'm just gonna throw it in the storefront when I make this video and when I post it, so that you guys can get it. It doesn't really matter, especially if you're a person that like naturally like looks after your flower bouquets and you take care of your stuff. Like, you don't have to worry about as much, you know what I mean? So it's really all up to you and what you think you might need. And if you want, you can even use additional plant food, right? Because if you're a person that gets a lot of flowers, you're going to get a lot of these packets. And you're not going to need them all necessarily because you're receiving them so effortlessly. It's probably one of your affirmations. Right? So I'm about to put these into the vase. Now what I do, I'm going to run the cold water, right? Because we don't know how long specifically the new roses have been out of their water base when they were being sold, right? So let's just go ahead and wake these girls up with a sprinkler, but very light. Because we don't want to drown our flowers. We never want to do that. We just want to be like, hey girl, hey, welcome back to life, girly pop. Me. Oh my God, so beautiful. Oh my God. It literally looks like a movie. This is gorgeous. You guys, do you see how beautiful? Look it. I got pink ones already trying to bloom already. I see you, baby. We're gonna give you some light and some air. Oh goodness. All of the light and all of the air. Oh my God, so gorgeous. I'm literally gonna take a picture of these like as they are. Oh my God, so beautiful. Oh my God. So I'm gonna rearrange the roses. And you guys, she is beauty, she is grace, she is more than Miss United States. She is the moment. She is feminine, she is life itself. She is the absolute moment, girl. She is everything. She's life itself. She is the divine feminine, and that's on period. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my God. And I'm gonna take a picture and show you guys like the water on the petals, girly. Like what? And yeah, that's how I merge bouquets. I'm gonna take these upstairs in my bedroom where they belong and smell them and admire them all day and all night long, girly pop. Yes! I love it. I live for it. You guys let me know if you all have any other particular tips for how you merge your bouquets and how you treat your flowers and everything as you're being spoiled by this beautiful world that we live in. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.